Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic.
So overall, this has been long enough coming, so I won't bore you with anything extra. I'll leave that all to the end, and I'll just get right into the story because this one's pretty fire. You know. I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired. But on Wednesday, I got home to pack for a wedding that I was going to go to over the weekend, and I was packing in my room, editing my last video, and I looked out my window and I saw that people were standing outside my neighbor's apartment, all with their phones out, on the phone with people, and just genuinely concerned. And so what did I do living in 2018? I went outside to put it on my Snapchat story. So I went out onto my balcony to see what was going on, and I saw that my neighbor's deck was on fire, which you can see here. My curiosity got the best of me, so I went outside to go see what the fire looked like, and you can see here on the second video I took that the fire consumed most of my neighbor's deck. After that, a couple of cops showed up and they kept people back from the apartments as the fire was starting to spread. In about 12 seconds, the fire cracked and took over another apartment and then another apartment, so at the time there were 3 apartments all on fire from the deck inward. And the first thing that hit me, and the thing that probably scared me the most, was that Marcy was still inside. The beautiful asshole Marcy the cat was in my apartment at the time, and I'd left her in there because I didn't think that the fire would get this out of hand. I'm scared to go anywhere without her now. As the fire grew, it started to billow out more and more smoke to the point where I couldn't see my apartment anymore, and I just couldn't be near it anymore without breathing in all the smoke. My building looked like a vape store.
Dude.
Later on, my girlfriend showed up and we had to just wait things out while the fire department put out the flames and put out the building overall. By the time this was happening, there were about 9 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, and maybe 4 or 5 police vans. Also, there were probably 2 or 3 news vans there, but I couldn't find them. I should have been more savage and become a vlogger in that moment, but no, fuck that. It was legitimately scary as hell. But later on, I finally had to go back to my apartment because I still had to go down to Kentucky for a wedding because I was filming said wedding. Had to put them skills to use, you know? But me and my girlfriend parked around the back of my apartment when we got there so we could avoid all the news vans, the fire trucks, the police cars, and all of the other above. I got inside my apartment and I noticed that my door and my sliding glass door to my balcony were both open. And then yet again, I feared, oh god, what if Marcy had even gotten out? But nope, little dickhead was just chilling in my closet. Either she had no idea what was going on, or she is truly the most brilliant cat and jumped inside the closet for safety. But thankfully, overall, my apartment is completely fine. Like, honestly, there wasn't even any smoke damage or things like that. There's just a little bit of a singe mark on my fan and a little bit of dust in my ceiling, but it's overall completely okay. But right outside my place, then there's the lobby of my place, and then there's the apartments that were on fire. So if that lobby had not been there, I probably would have lost everything, including Marcy as well. When I got back from my trip, my girlfriend told me that there was almost an entire half of the building that had to be cleared out from the fire damage. There was carpet ruined, there's a massive hole in the ceiling now that almost looks skeletal, and there's another entire floor of 6 apartments that I don't even know what they look like. I feel so bad for all my neighbors who got so hurt by the fire and lost almost everything they own, but they are getting help from the university nearby. They're getting some support, temporary housing, so that is a good plus for them. But it was really terrifying and eye-opening to see how fast just everything can be gone like that, and now an entire half of my building is basically a ghost town or ghost apartment or whatever. So there you have it, and to be honest, who wouldn't make a fucking video on something like this? I mean, you know, when this kind of shit happens, this is like YouTuber porn. But you see here, I actually had time to, not, be stressed as fuck while putting together a video, and had time to enjoy myself while talking about a horrible, terrifying tragedy. I feel like a Fortnite games journalist.
In celebration of Halloween, we've picked out the scariest skins from Fortnite.
But now that I'm finally working out the kinks of all my bullshit and things like that, and I've had a chance to sit down and enjoy myself, there will be videos coming out more regularly, hopefully. Internet, just please don't, I swear, I shouldn't say this stuff because then I jinx it. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video and the story. Hopefully, well, I mean, hopefully you don't enjoy that happening. That would make you a sociopath. But leave a like for Marcy's sake, Marcy the quick scoping goat of all time. If you have a story you'd like to share or you have something you'd want me to talk about, leave it down in the comments below. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and share this channel with somebody else you might think might enjoy this content. I will see you guys all in the next video. Macaroni out.
Can't you look me in my eye? Is it obvious I'm high? Big money, bitch, hop out with a switch. No one in your fucking crew could do it like this. They popping off but they don't have his fucking likeness. I told them heaven is a lie, now they quite pissed. Now we get to the remix.